Back with Marty. Marty, firing a puck at the net when you're down by one in the dying seconds is a long shot, but worth a shot. But firing a puck, nearly nailing a guy when you're down by two, how would you describe what Niko Mikkola did?
Or you can pick any words, Gino. You can say stupid, you can say dangerous, you can say reckless, and all of that. And look, I get it, but it's not the basketball. Like there's not a 3-point line, and when the puck has to be in before the buzzer. By the time Mikkola had shot the puck, he knew that was not going to be the buzzer, and you weren't going to get 2 goals out of that. So it was just plain old stupid. And look, I've seen those type of things happen at the end of games. I even saw Lyle Oderline years ago with Montreal take a shot at the Sabres bench at the end of the game. He was trying to send a message. I don't think Mikkola was trying to send a message. I think he was just frustrated. The Florida Panthers are 5-5 in their last 10. They are not playing well, and he was just trying to do something that he did not think about. So stupid, reckless, dangerous, put it all together. That's why he got the fine today.
All right, as luck would have it, the Habs and Panthers play again tomorrow night. Under normal circumstances, you might expect Arbor Jacki and company to be out for retribution. But this game is huge for both of them. So are you expecting any fireworks? What are you expecting?
No, I'm not expecting the type of fireworks that you would see in an October or November game, right? Like, look, the start of the game, you put Jacki out there as a forward, and you say, let's go, Mikkola, we're going to dance, right? This is not going to happen. And look, the Montreal Canadiens got their little bit of a shot at the end of that game when Mikkola fired the puck. Everybody got in there. But here's what I'm expecting. The Montreal Canadiens should use that to bolster their energy and motivation and say, hey, you know what? If I'm Slavkovsky, if I'm Josh Anderson, if I'm anybody that has a little bit of physicality, I'm putting it in Mikkola's corner every time, and I'm finishing my hit, and I'm sending the message. Can you imagine how rowdy the Bell Center is going to be every time Mikkola gets hit? You have to use that energy. This is so important. This is a big game for the Montreal Canadiens. So, no, you can't go out and be stupid and take bad penalties, but you can definitely use the energy to create internal fireworks and just light up the Bell Center when those two play again.
Do you think anybody inside the Panthers room is talking to Mikkola about what he did?
I think that definitely would happen. Look, I mean, this is something that the veterans of a team, the coaching staff of a team is going to say, look, I get what you're trying to do, but there's no need to fuel the other teams. Like, we're going to play them again. You knew that we were going to play them again. And, Florida's still trying to win the Atlantic Division. And all of a sudden, they took a step back against the Montreal Canadiens. And now they're using this bulletin board material, right? And I know it's not a quote in the paper, but what actions on the ice are usually more of a motivation than quotes in the papers and what somebody says on the TV. So, yeah, there's definitely have to be somebody that goes out to Mikkola and say, hey, number one, you may have to answer to whatever, the music. You have to face the music. 2, watch your back. They're going to come for you. And 3, don't do it again. Like, we're not there to be, defending the stupidity that happened at the end of the game.
The Habs are in a playoff spot right now, but it's tight. They're being chased by the Rangers, Jackets, Wings, and Islanders. Who's the biggest threat to Montreal's quest for a playoff spot right now, Marty?
It's the Rangers. And look, I know the Rangers have not played up to expectation, but they still have Shesterkin in that. They still have Panarin and Zibanejad and JT Miller. And they've got the pieces. I just don't understand why that season in New York has gone the way that it's gone. Some will point to coaching. I know that, coaches are trying to do their best, but Peter Laviolette has not been able to press the right button. But I still believe the Rangers will be the biggest threat to the Montreal Canadiens when it comes to the second wild card spot. So, yeah, I mean, Columbus is a great story. Detroit is pushing hard. The Islanders have been trying, and every time you think they're dead, they come right back and they're in the picture. But the New York Rangers, from the beginning, have been the team that everybody thought they were going to be in the playoffs, and now they're still the biggest threat, although on the outside looking in.
As far as the analytics are concerned, Sports Logic has given the Canadiens a 42% chance of making it to the playoffs.